There was a time when I would drive to the county line in Daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tags expired. To a Dairy Queen day, doing under 35, jamming Big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 poles in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. So let the radio jam. So let the radio jam.
Yeah, Patty, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I don't like to be told what to do. Hey, T, how you doing tonight, brother? How's everybody doing? Hold on, let me get my stupid face a little. There we go. I'll make myself a little smaller. I pinned the link, but I'm going to put it up again. It's a little early so far. I don't know. The problem is, the StreamYard and YouTube aren't linking up lately. There's a 4-minute difference. Yeah, that's Ryan Upchurch. So I don't know. Just something I like. You know me. I'm a little weird. Let's see. Who do we have here? Let's see. Patty, of course. Come nurse you. What do you mean? What's wrong with you? Craig, how you doing, brother? Ricky. Always good to see you, brother. Adele, how are you feeling? I know you've been under the weather. And for some reason, why does your microphone stink when you come on my live stream? But everybody else, I kind of hear you. Is it me? Muppet, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, exactly, Patty. I'm not supposed to be doing things, but this is my second channel, and I don't really care. Mike Fish, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Addictive Hobby, also good to see you. Cooper, always good to see you, as usual. How's everybody doing tonight? Anybody wants to come up? Just come right up. Let's see. Yeah, it's about the same right now. Nothing routine. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How's everybody's weekend going while we let some people show up? Mrs. Cooper, how you doing, Angela? Good to see you. Yeah, I like that hat. Let's see. What were we going to talk about tonight? Yeah, I actually had a subject, but, you know, it takes me a while to get there. So, it's Until how you doing? I'm all right, so far. That's what we're going to talk about. How the last year has been for everybody in the fish keeping hobby. And to be honest, look, the last year this is when I started. It's almost 1 year. I think May 6th, it'll be 1 year since I started my YouTube channel. Thank you, Nothing Routine. If you just subscribed, I think I'm 1 away from 1,700. Which for some reason, I'm really excited to get to 1,700. I'm not, but then it'll just be 1,800. You know how it goes. Ricky, just sitting there watching the guppies. I know, I saw your video. Well, thank you, Until I'm going to check you guys. I would imagine you guys have channels. Or no? What do you mean, or no? Look, there's always a curveball in my live streams. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Let me see. I can't even look. I won't even look now. I'm not going to be that vain. I can't just keep checking my subtotal every 2 minutes. There you go. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Look, I'm up north, but as far as music goes, I'm deep into the country. Especially, I know everybody, Patty's gonna dog me out for this one, but especially the country rap. Like, I love Upchurch, Moccasin Creek. Just, it's everything that Kid Rock started, and now it's what it turned into. Yeah, make your jokes as you will, people. I'm a Kid Rock fan. Who would have thought? Anyway, I'm supposed to push the cough button when I do that, but I didn't. My last stream got banned. It got blocked because I played this song. I played Linkin Park, and they blocked me. The song's 20 years old. I don't get it. But all they really need to do is go in and delete the part with the song. That's why I put the song at the very beginning. But then again, I got to think to myself, what kind of stupid things did I say in the stream? So maybe sometimes I'll just, yeah, you know what? I'll just let them block it. It's better than people hearing me over again. So actually, yeah, this has been a really, really strange year. I used to watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, a lot of YouTube because I can't stand cable. And I'd watch the pitch channels, and I got into it. And I mean, how many of us have started channels or gotten new tanks or just done new things because of the last year? The C word. And Patty, no, not that C word. What are we drinking tonight? We're drinking, actually, my boy Pete. Hold on. Oh my God, I might have left it upstairs. I might have to take a break for a second. My boy Pete got me the good vodka this week. So I'm drinking a good vodka and tea. Because I'm classy. That's what I mean. I belong down south. I want a mint julep. I want to sit out on the porch. I want to let my dog outside, not have to hold him on a leash and let me pull me through the neighborhood. Look, stop being shy, everybody. Somebody come up here. Craig, what are you drinking tonight? T's Fish Tank saying hello to everybody. I got to learn how to do that. It's just I spell everybody's names wrong, so it's easier to do them one by a time. Oh, I did see Kid Rock once. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. You know, whatever. Oh, no, they banned they blocked my stream because I played Linkin Park. What do you mean, please? See, I think when you say, please don't look at my channel, it's embarrassing. I think that's you saying, please look at my channel. Look, go look at my first videos. Oof, those are pretty embarrassing. Look, I'm not saying that what I made today isn't embarrassing, but copy and paste. What do you mean by copy and paste? I don't. I just play this song and I get in trouble. But this is my second channel. So I try to make, I don't know, I had to make a differentiation, or whatever that word is, between this channel and the other channel. Even though I have a lot more subscribers on the other channel, I don't think the worlds should collide. I mean, everybody's a moderator. I don't have to copy and paste anything. Yeah, Patty, I kind of do like being in trouble. You haven't noticed that? It's been with me since I'm a kid. I don't know. What do they call it nowadays? Back when I was a kid, I was just an asshole. What do they call it nowadays? ADHD, or I'm in the spectrum. I don't know. I just there you go, Craig. There you go. Go look at Craig's channel, and it is awesome. So, Craig, you're busy at work? Even though it's fall down there with your silly seasons? I don't understand. It's going to be summer here. How can you have fall? All right, here's our first guest. Good, I get to get rid of this thing. Boom, stop. This stream.
Oh.
Ricky, how you doing, brother?
Yes, I'm doing all right. Just sitting here watching the goldfish, or the guppies.
Yo, that tank is looking nice, brother. I saw that in your video. I think it's looking nice. I'm jealous of your plants, by the way.
Yeah, someone was dying off, but I think it'll come back because I'm using this stuff right here.
I haven't tried any of that. It's probably, what is that, a fertilizer?
It's fertilizer, the liquid fertilizer.
Wait a minute. Patty, why would I go after AARP? I mean, besides the fact they steal all the money from the people that donate or give them money, I mean, besides the fact they're fraudulent, why would I go up against them? I mean, they don't care. They're just another bureaucratic agency. Just give them the money. They'll do whatever you want. Okay? But I'm not going to rail against them.
Yeah. The other tank is doing good too. It's just a little cloudy.
Addictive Hobbies. How you doing, brother?
Hey everyone. I just wanted to get up and say hi. Whatever.
No problem, brother. Good to see you. Everybody drop the links to everybody's channel. Just everybody drop the links. Just drop them.
I still need to give you a shout out on.
Ricky, my buddy Pete, he just added plants to his tank, and he actually went and got some of that Easy Green. And since he got that Easy Green, he told me the plants are growing out of the tank now.
I haven't tried that one yet.
I've heard nothing but good things about that. And it's very easy. Just I think you just, look, I kill plants, so I'm no one to talk about plants.
Yeah, these ones here, you could tell some of one's dying off. Like the one in front right here is dying. And there's one in the one right here in the corner here. The big one in the back, right there, you can see the yellow leaves on it.
That's what confuses me. Look, I'm naive to plants. The problem is a lot of times they say you plant them, you get them in your tank, and then you have a dieback, and then it grows back again. It's just mine just die back, and they kind of never really grow back again.
Yeah, that's the problem I have. I plant them, they die off and don't come back.
Yeah, that's what I do. But I tell you what, those plants are cheap, so the fish store is loving me.
Yeah, well, I got these ones offline from Awkward Leaf Aquatics website. 10 of them for $30.
Yeah, still, it's still $3 a shot. You know,
yeah,
it's not a.
I couldn't pass that up though. 10 for in a bundle for one price.
Yeah,
Ricky, that's our problem in this hobby. We can never pass anything up. If we got the room for it and we can bring it home, all right, let's go. So how you doing, Addictive Hobbies? Whoa. What is that?
My brother. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's all right. You're allowed to have brothers. How old is the brother?
He's 10.
Oh, so yeah, that's good. What was he doing though? What was that noise? It sounded pretty cool.
He was just shutting and slamming the door behind me.
All right, I got teenagers. I know the feeling. Mike Fish says, I wasted so much money on plants. Yeah, that's probably where I've lost the most money in the fish hobby, is trying to do plants.
Yeah, plants are really expensive.
Yeah.
Even some
especially when they die off so quick when you don't know what you're doing. And like a fish, even if you mistreat a fish, you might get a couple months out of them. Plant a week, and then it makes a big mess in your tank. It's all gooey.
Yeah, I'm surprised the goldfish are doing good. I had them almost 4 weeks now.
Gold, that's a nice one right there. I like that one.
Yeah, I like this one right here.
Oh yeah, that one's, what is that, like a, I don't know, calico or whatever they call it. There's a name for everything nowadays.
Yeah, it's like a calico color.
Looks like a cat.
Yeah, there's two of them that color in here. It's got those two right there, the same type, the same color and all.
How long have you had those?
Almost I think next week, I think it'd be 4 weeks, because they're rescued.
Where'd you rescue them from?
Someone dropped them off to me. If you seen the video where I put fish and chicks rescue, that's when they they were dropped off to me.
Oh, that's cool. Darren, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Like I said, anybody who wants to come up on the panel, they come up on the panel. This is
thanks.
the topic is supposed to be how is fish keeping changed for you since the C word? Like, it's been really different for me. I gotta be honest. I mean, I don't get to the fish store like I used to, and whether it's money wise or opportunity wise. I mean, luckily our fish stores stayed open because they're essential, but
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
places they didn't.
yeah. The Petco here stayed open.
I mean, I think I think 8 million people started up fish channels during the lockdown.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
think
started.
everybody started. Everybody started a fish channel during the lockdown. I kind of wonder what the people who have been doing these channels, these fish tuber channels, for like 5, 6 years, what they think about us. They're like, wow, we were doing this for a long time. We finally built up something good, and now there's 1 million people, and everybody got stimulus checks. Yeah, I know a lot of people. I know they're like, oh, I'm getting a fish tank. I'm getting a flu ball. I'm starting a YouTube channel, and
Yeah,
wow,
that's what I done. I bought this tank here and won this one here from a giveaway.
what giveaway?
From
Uh,
Joseph's Tanktopia.
yeah, from Joey, from Joe.
Hmm.
He ain't on
Yeah,
YouTubing no more.
Yeah.
hey, look, dude. I
Yeah,
always
he's
got a
trying
soft
to.
spot in my. I always got a soft spot in my heart for the dude, but let's just
Yeah,
leave
he's
it at
trying
that
to
and move
blame.
on.
Yeah, he's trying to blame you for everything.
Me?
Yeah,
Wow, that's weird. Jesus, look, I'm gonna give him my ex-wife's number, and they can get together and talk about it if they want. Holy Jesus, me? Nah,
yeah. He
dude.
went. Yeah, he went and deleted all his videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with me? I noticed that. But what does that
Yeah,
have to? How is that got to do with
that,
me? I never.
that's
I
what I'm
ne-
trying to figure out. Is
Ever since
well,
he stabbed me in the back, I never left a bad comment. I never left a thumbs down. I just ignored
yeah,
the guy.
yeah.
I
That's what I'm
just
trying to figure
ignored
out. Is
somebody.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What you want? What you had to do with it? But he won't
Wow.
say. He won't say why he's just saying that he's blaming you for it.
It just makes it even worse. I gotta be honest with you. It just makes it even. You know what? I'm just gonna say it now. The dude needs to friggin' grow up. Okay, he needs to grow up. All right, be a friggin' grown up. Stop blaming everybody for everything. Oh, this guy's got more subs than me. Everybody hates me. Dude, stop it. All right,
Yeah,
and that's the end of it. That's all I want
yeah,
to say because he's
yeah.
blaming me.
Yeah. He
God,
done. What was it? 3 live streams last week, and in middle ways he deleted them halfway through.
and he's not built for YouTube. He takes everything way too personally.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, the
Yep.
night that he did the 3 or 4 live stream, he was drunk.
Yeah, I know, but we can't always make that an excuse for people. That can't always be the excuse because I'm Irish, so I come from a long line of drunks, and
Yeah,
usually drunks say stuff they didn't want to say when they were sober, but they
yeah,
really feel and they think in their head all the time.
yeah. That's me. I'm Irish. I'm Scottish. I just found out I have German in the family.
Oh God. So now you're gonna invade yourself. Great. No, to
Hey,
be honest, dude, the way I can sum it up is it's a damn shame. I really, really, I can't think of anything I ever did that ever hurt the dude. I can't think of any time I didn't support him. I can't think of anything I could do he could be upset with me. I mean, other than the stupid things I say that everybody could be upset with me about. But I mean, even after I got passively aggressively attacked, even after I just said, dude, I understand you're going through some stuff. I gave him the PS, the post-traumatic stress syndrome. But it just gets to a point where it's just, wow, dude, you're just dragging everybody down.
Yeah, Yeah, I haven't talked to him in about 4 or 5 days now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with all that. I really don't.
Because me and him was talking back and forth every day, and this week we haven't talked.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just don't think he's built for YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't think. I just don't think. But what are you gonna do? How's your channel going, Ricky? You changed your name to Animal Rescue, right?
Yeah, and I have merch now.
Oh,
Merch.
really?
You got
Yeah.
merch.
Yeah.
Dang.
What are you selling? What do you got?
Right now, there's shirts and coffee mugs right now. If you go to the about page on my channel, it's under there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll
could,
Yeah, you can put it in the chat if you want. If someone wants to put
yeah,
it in the
please.
chat, they can.
I have to check that out.
Yeah,
So
just
what?
shirts.
What are you up to, Addictive Hobbies? What's going on with you? Tell everybody.
Well,
This is terrible.
spent the whole day working with my dad because he owns a fish store, and we
Really?
had to break down 4 fish tanks, which was pretty hard. And
Where's the fish
yeah.
store?
It's in Frederick, Maryland.
All right, I know where that is. I've actually
Yeah.
been there before. And what do you
Really?
guys got there? You got freshwater, saltwater. What do you guys do?
Mainly saltwater.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. What do you do? Corals too?
yeah.
And your dad owns that?
Yep.
How long you guys been doing that?
Well, he's like worked at many fish stores, but he recently just opened up his own one, so that's pretty cool. Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Fantastic Aquariums.
Oh, good name. Good name.
Yeah.
I want to see the sign. I want to see the sign outside. So you work there with him?
Yeah, I go in sometimes, but mostly I'm doing
Sometimes.
school anymore.
If I was your dad, I'd have you there all the time. I'd chain you to the floor. You wouldn't be allowed to leave.
Yeah.
So what did you have to do today? You're swapping out some tanks?
Yeah, we just broke down some tanks and put them back into the store. So yeah.
Oh, somebody, no. Somebody wants to join, and I hope they're going to be a good boy.
So yeah.
What's up, Nothing Routine?
Hey,
How
what's
you
up?
doing, my friend? How you
Hey,
doing?
I'm doing good.
Be nice.
Hello.
Okay. So what's up with you, my friend?
Nothing much.
Mike, you can definitely chain children to walls. You can. Until they're 18. You can chain them to a wall. You can lock them in a room. You can do all, unless they become emancipated minor. But that's very rare. You know? Nowadays, all we got to do is say the kid was menacing, and we can just do whatever we want to him. Don't
Hey,
listen
Vinny.
to that, kids. Yes, sir.
Has the HOA found out about the pond?
No, not yet, but they did come to my house and scream at me because I found out my teenage daughters, I asked them, I said, please go get the garbage pail and bring it back and throw the garbage in it. No, they just put garbage bags outside. And we have a coyote loose in the neighborhood now, believe it or not. Up in Connecticut, there's a coyote loose.
Anybody else see him glitching out?
Who?
You.
Me? Oh, I'm all right.
You keep having the big head pop up
Oh,
You're fine to
on
me.
your screen.
fine. Listen, Patty, chill out, Patty. So anyway, it's probably 6:30 in the morning. I'm about ready to leave the house, and I see my neighbor coming up to knock on my back door. So what do? Do I go answer the door like a grown up? No. I duck down so she can't see me. I sneak out my front door so I can grab my garbage pail that my kids left outside and bring it up the back. So she looks at me, she goes, you know, there's a coyote in the neighborhood and you have garbage all over the place. I'm like, yeah, I see that. I noticed that. All right. I'm going to take care of it right now. I said, my kids didn't pick it up. She just looks at me. I know she's going to write a letter. I know there's a letter coming my way. But they didn't notice the pond so far. As long as I think if I keep the back really dirty, they'll never notice the pond. But it's been freezing up here though. I can't even do nothing in the pond. We had hail the other day. We had hail. It came down like rocks of like ice cubes. I wouldn't mind some ice cubes. What does that mean? Please chain me. I don't know what that means. Don't. What? All right. What in the world? Is that what Vinny's doing to have guests at his disposal? No. I don't. Number one, I don't want any guests. I don't want to entertain people. I don't want to dance around, and it's enough. You got kicked out again? All right. So what are we looking at, Ricky? Ooh, look at that one. I like the blue one.
It's my Royal Blue Beta.
Is that the coconut thing right there? That little...
Yeah, that's the coconut hive.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, this is the first.
Somewhere.
Yeah, this is the first tank that escaped. Which I think it come out good.
Okay. No. Every riffraff kid that walks by Vinny's house, Vinny locks them up and changes them to his front patio. No. And not the riffraff especially. All right, if I was gonna kidnap anybody, it'd be somebody that I'd get a ransom from. You know. Dan says he likes that better, Ricky.
Yeah. I rescued him from the Petco because he had
I think every fish we buy from Petco is a rescue.
He was a rescue because he had, I think it was ick or something all over him, and he was staying on the bottom of the cup, wasn't hardly moving, and he had
what a great place,
and he had fin rot too, and now look at him.
He looks good. They don't care. They just have the. I can't stand to going in there and seeing them in the cups, just in the cups. Oh, we can't even do it a little better than that.
Yeah, I even still have the little cup he come in.
I have a little cup. I have the exact same cup. I use it to fill up the water bowls in my lizard enclosures.
Yeah, well, I use this one here to
not
dip
good
water out
else.
and do water change on the tank, because the way where I have it at, because the shelf here, I can't do much. Just get a little cup in there and pull a little bit out at a time.
Oh, suck it, to put a straw in there and suck it out like that. That's great. How you doing, Snail Hunter? That always tastes good. No, those cups are useless. Can you? I mean, once you pour it out and then you look at it and then you go, "Wow, people put fish in this," and they let it sit there for a week.
Oh.
I feel so bad, but there's, like I said in one video, what do? If you buy them, that makes them think that they need to order more, because wow, these are hot sellers, but you're only buying them because you don't want them in that condition in the store. So it's like a catch-22. What are you going to do? What's in? Oh, the cockroaches?
Yeah.
Oh, they climb up branches and everything?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got a crayfish the other day, And I have in a small little tank, and then I wake up in the morning and I'm going into my laundry room to turn the light off, and the freaking crayfish is crawling off the floor. He must have climbed up the hose and kind of pushed the lid up a little bit and got out. Thank God I found him. I threw him back in. He's doing, but I don't know where he was going. It's like he ran away from home.
Yeah, they are good at escaping.
I couldn't believe it. I didn't think the hole was big enough. I had to put tape on top of it just to make sure. I always like having one little crayfish because they're just monsters. They eat everything.
Yeah, I thought about getting some.
I hear a lot of people talk about what are those the cloning, the self-cloning or whatever, the crayfish.
Yeah,
That
I think
sounds
that's
really cool.
Yeah, I think that's so.
I tried to order like I ordered the snails. I tried to order a whole bunch of crayfish, and the guy canceled the order because I guess it was something happened. His power went out. This and that. I never went back to it. But now that I read into it, I would love to have a tank with crayfish. I don't think it's possible though. I think they're just going to kill each other after a point.
I only see 5 of them. The rest of them must be hidden up underneath the substrate.
Did they burrow? They go underground?
No, these ones been going right under the lip right here into the substrate.
I wonder if I put my moon crab in there, who would win?
Probably the moon crab, probably.
Yeah, the moon crab looks pretty mean. I got to be honest. His claw is pretty big. I seen him. He just drags an apple slice, like a decent sized apple slice. He just drags it across.
Yeah, I had picked up a couple months ago a couple of red crawl crabs, but I had them for I think 2-3 days because I was gonna let them get used to the tank before I did a video on them, and the dang cats got to them.
Listen, that's a delicacy. My dog would love some nice soft shell crab. Please. That guy when he comes down here at night, I bring him down with me, and he stares at the tanks and he looks at them. And I hate every once in a while I drop like a stray pellet on the ground, and for some reason the dog will eat the fish pellet. And I don't know why, because he eats dog food, so that doesn't gross me out. But when he eats that, I'm like, don't eat the fish pellet. Like, he doesn't care. Dogs eat their own poop, and I'm worried about him bringing fish pellet.
Yeah, the cats does that with turtle food and with the fish food. If I drop a little bit, cats are eating it.
And you're like, don't eat that. But whatever, they're cats. They don't care.
Yeah,
I'm thinking it's like the same thing. You ever in the morning think you're gonna take a cup of coffee, but it's orange juice, and for some reason that freaks you out because it's not warm, it's cold, it tastes different. Even though you love orange juice, it'll still freak you out in the morning.
Yeah, I'm like that with Sunny D. I like Sunny D, but that first taste of Sunny D is like, ugh.
Sunny D with rum isn't bad. I'm just gonna lay it out there. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's just that first sip of that Sunny D in the morning. It's like, ugh, what is this? And then it kicks in what it is.
That's how I feel about booze. Now I try not to drink in the morning, so let's not get crazy. I try not to. Very rarely. Only if we're like doing something on the boat or, Yes, grabbing the wrong drink reeks exactly. If you think you're going to drink something, anything with rum is good. I agree with that 100%. Sorry, that caught me off guard. Yeah. I try to stay away from the rum because that's where the rich people live. As far as I'm concerned. Even the cheap rum is too expensive. Not if you want to, like drink like you mean it. You know, if you're gonna have a drink once a week, yeah, buy the good stuff. But you know, if you're gonna really dedicate yourself to it, you're gonna stick to it. You're gonna be the Tom Brady of drinking, and you gotta go with the cheap stuff.
Yeah, I'm still mad about that one day that the cop took my room.
How old were you?
It happened a couple months ago.
Oh, so yeah, why would he take your rum when you're a grown up?
Because he was a dick.
Well, yeah.
The guy's this guy's running for sheriff, and he's wanting to make the town what is it, dry zone. Where
we got one of those up here. We got one of those dry zones up here. It's weird. It's the weirdest place you'd ever want to go, dude. It's Wilton, Connecticut. Wilton, Connecticut is a dry zone. The rest, there's no alcohol anywhere in it. And it's when you drive through there, you really feel like you're going through a horror movie. Like people, you get a weird vibe. It's just not normal. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what this one is wanting to do. Running for sheriff, he's wanting to make the town a dry zone, and a lot of people said they wasn't going to vote for him.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It's how many votes can you buy? It's not real anymore. When we go in that booth and we pull that lever, that doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's like a video game. They figure it all out before we even go in there. Anyway, Muppet says, why did they get a notification from the news station saying Harper tries to lure sorry, it's so funny. Lure people back downtown. Is that some sort of clickbait? No, every serial killer tries to lure well, I can't say that word. Lure people back downtown. Yeah, Harvard. Oh my God. When's the last time you went to Harvard? This is Connecticut. Y'all think Connecticut is some... No, go to Harvard. Harvard is a war zone. It's a war zone.
I thought about moving up that way.
Don't. Don't. No one move up north. Everyone move down south.
Well, all my family's in Pennsylvania.
That's not up north.
Yeah,
that's kind of in the middle. That's kind of in the middle. I'm talking about Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey. Just stay away.
Well,
don't.
The town that my family lives in, it's only like 20 miles from the border of New York.
Yeah. But at least it's not New York. You don't have to pay that 13% tax. No, Craig, I'm telling you, I'm coming to Australia with the submarine. I'm going to take a whole bunch of, I can't even say lure. Hey, Fishy Man. Craig, I'm coming with the submarine, a whole bunch of puffers and aquariums. And then I'm going to fight you know what, though? I kind of feel bad. I saw a video today of a baby kangaroo just kind of rubbing his chest and being all baby. And I don't really want to fight a kangaroo anymore. I mean, it would have to say something about my mother or something. You know, maybe you could get that kind of action.
I think I seen that video today.
Right? That one's going around with the mother sitting there and the little one's just standing up, rubbing his chest.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't knock that out. Why would I want to punch that? Now, maybe if the bigger one got up and pushed me around and, told me, things I didn't want to hear about me, called me short or something, made fun of my looks, or my mom, maybe then I'd find it. But right now, I don't feel that. I'm going to go straight to the cassowary. Because those are probably just mean all the time. I don't think you're going to find a picture of those ones being all cute. I think that's just a mean thing, and me and it got it going on. But
I still want to do alligator wrestling.
Alligator wrestling.
Yeah.
The only way that works is if you get on top of them and you grab their stupid mouth shut. I mean, think about the design. I'm gonna make an animal, and it's gonna bite down really, really hard. But all you need is one strand of friggin' string and it can never open its mouth. Come on. That's really funny to think of.
Yeah, but I still want to wrestle one though.
All right. Darren, I'm not going to go with the wombat because I know the joke and it's not appropriate. Mike says, hi, fishy lips. I don't get that joke, but I've seen it going around. I've seen it going around.
Yeah, it's something that might come up for Fishymon.
I get that part, but I'm trying to think in my head of what does Fishymon's lips look like. I don't really remember. I mean, I had that picture of him up next to my bed, but I don't really look at his lips.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's something that they pick on Fishymon about.
Kangaroos don't talk? Yeah, not to you. They know where you work. Why would they talk? They'll talk to me. They got some kind of sign language. It started with lip balm. Oh. I don't know if I want to know where it goes from that. Maybe you guys want to keep that between you two. We all know you know what his lips look like. Listen, don't judge.
Yeah, the lip balm, they're picking on me about it. Or the lap balm, because I put lip balm.
All right,
and it
lap
changed
balm.
it to lap balm when I was on Swampy's Acres channel the other one night, because they do they make the soap and they make the lip balm and all that. And
Should they make a lap balm?
I was asking them how much the lip balm was, and it come out lap balm.
Yeah, but let's be honest, we could probably use a product like that, you know? Especially us older dudes. It's keep it nice down there, you know? Oh, boy. Yes, with some good acid, everything does talk. Uh-oh. We lost Ricky. The timing was... See, I missed that one. Where do we go?
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah,
I missed that one. Darn.
Okay.
Now, I've been doing a lot of stupid, crazy stuff, running around trying to make a little bit of extra money at night. That's why I haven't been around as much as I usually am, like for streams and things like that. And even my stupid comments, it's just things are tight these days. You got to catch up on stuff. So I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I try to go back and see them, but my God, there's so many videos out now. There's so many videos. How do you guys keep up? Seriously, how do you guys in the chat, how do you keep up with watching everybody's videos and everybody's streams?
I just watch the videos when I can, but the live stream, most of them's on at night, so I sit there and just jump from stream to stream at night.
It's like a bar crawl. I gotta choose. Do I want to watch people's videos and leave comments, or do I want to go on a live stream, or do I want to answer comments on my own videos? Dude, the amount of notifications I get probably 1,000 a day. It was 1,000 a day. I don't know how I could do that. Plus, it's not like I'm standing around all day.
Yeah, I get 200 to 300 notifications since a day from of YouTube.
It's a lot. It's almost like a full-time job.
And most of them I don't even watch anymore, so I need to go in and unsubscribe to them since I don't watch them no more.
Oh, here we have a question. Nothing routine. Just out of curiosity, why don't you like Joseph? No, that's not true, my friend. I really have no hard feelings towards Joe. I really don't like what he did to me and how he stabbed me in the back. But I was his biggest supporter, and I thought I was a really good friend to the dude. And I can't be an enabler anymore. I can't just I can't sit back and just ignore the things he does. And I honestly, I wish he'd straighten up, because I thought the guy was one of my best friends. And what he did to me, to be honest, really just hurt me, because there was no reason for it. You could have taken me back. We texted every day, all day. You could have just told me behind, you know, he didn't have to bring it all out in public. And to be honest, I have no hard feelings against the dude. I kind of hope he gets his stuff, you know. Yeah, he did stab me in the back, and he is a baby. So you don't really know the situation, okay? So don't come off like that with me in my own friggin' chat room, all right? He is nice. He is nice, and he did stab me in the back. Would I go into one of his live streams and tell him his live stream sucks? And then would I go to other people behind his back and say his channel sucks? Would I do that?
Yeah, he
Does that
practically
not
said,
sound, does that not sound like backstabbing? When I'm the one, I gave him shout outs. I put him on my live streams. I did so many things. I know people he personally drove away from YouTube because of the way he would leave passive aggressive comments and then delete them so only the person can see it. All right? Yeah, he is lashing out all over the place. And he is a baby, because grown men don't do that shit. All right? So until I appreciate the fact you're here and I respect you, but you're way off base, and think about what you're saying before you say it. All right?
yeah, I know the last live stream he did, he said that everyone's live streams suck.
What do you mean he never did something to me? What do you mean? When your best friend comes in your live stream and says you suck, and then asks you if you want to fight, and then goes behind my back to some other person and says his channel sucks when we've been texting for days. What do you mean he didn't do nothing to me? Are you him? Are you him? Cut it out. I didn't even want to talk about this. I've been ignoring this situation, but I'm not going to ignore it if you bring it up. All right?
Yeah,
I'm a grown man.
Yeah, he practically said all live.
Ask anybody in this chat, and they'll tell you what he did to me. All right?
Yeah, the other night he practically said all live stream sucks.
Yeah, he says all live stream sucks. I'm better than everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'll tell you what. Half of the subscribers he got was because of me. All right? Half of the ones he got because of me. Because I liked the dude. And I sent people to him. And now I regret it. That's why I backed off towards the end. Because he's fucking unhinged. And he was freaking people out. And I didn't want to be associated with it.
Yeah, I know, right? With your help and Rico Stan's help and Ed's help and all them, y'all all helped me on get where I'm at.
Dude, all of you, dude, I want to help everybody, but don't stab me in the back when I do it. That's all. You know? Now we cancel this channel because it's my fault. It's me? What? I haven't talked to you in 2 months, dude. How's it my fault?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out is how is your fault and why he's blaming you for it all.
That's weird. Yeah, dude, until I thought I was one of his best friends, dude. That's what you're not getting. I thought I was one of his best friends. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah, he had you in tears that night, almost in tears that night.
Dude, I really did. I mean, that really, it just really hurt. So, whatever. And if I'm mad about it now, and if somebody asks me, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. I'm not going to cover for a grown man. It's a grown man. It's a grown man that goes into other people's chats and can't control himself and starts talking junk that he can't back up. All right? How many times are you going to delete your channel? Come on. Go get some help, brother. Go get some help. That's what I got to say. And I didn't want to go here. All I wanted to talk about tonight is what's different for everybody because of the C word, and the hobby. Is it harder for you to get certain fish? Is your local fish store closed? Is it costing you more?
Yeah, I know when I deleted all my videos, it's because I had all those trolls on my channel when I deleted all my videos the first time.
Here it keeps going. Look, no, don't stop supporting anybody. Number one, I think he deleted all his videos anyway, so there's not much to support anymore. But don't. I see, that's my point. I don't understand why he's mad at me, because I've never came out and said, don't like this dude. I'm not, look, I've been divorced. I don't ask people to pick sides. It's, go. If you love, I don't care. I wish him the best. I just know what he did to me was wrong, and I'm never going to let anybody tell me otherwise. Period. All right? Personally, that son of a bitch should have given me the apology the next day. He should have texted me and just said, yo, dude, I'm sorry. But he couldn't be man enough to do that. So, afangul. I hate stupid people. Great timing.
Hey there, Steph.
Patty loves Ricky Strawberries. Hey, let me ask you. I hate stupid people. This has been something in my head for a while. Do you want people to call you by your name? Or would you just rather people use I hate stupid people, or, you know? How do you feel about it? Because I remember the days when nobody knew your name. Now it seems to be like a catchphrase. How do you feel about it? Would you rather be I hate stupid people, or you don't care if people say your name? No one's upsetting me. Cut it out. I got asked the questions and I gave an honest answer. No, dude, I'm not fired up. It's how I am. I'm just, you know. What do you... I don't want to be the fish guy that talks like this, and we're just going to talk about... Look, there's enough monotone people on YouTube. I don't have to be one of them. All right? I'm your crazy uncle. He said the F word to a bunch of kids. No, it's not. I love stupid people. Well, it could be. Stupid people are fun. I will be honest. Anyway, what were you saying, Ricky? I'm sorry.
Oh, man, I'm trying to settle the dogs down.
Oh, it's all right. How many you got now?
Well, with the 2 puppies that was born on the first of the month, 25, 26 dogs now. I thought I had Yeah, I thought I had one dog adopted out this morning until the guy told me what he wanted with the dog, and I called him a sick SOB and told him to get off my property.
26 dogs. 26 dogs. Oh my, that's a lot of dogs, my friend.
Yeah, well, they're all rescues except for the ones that I started off with. The ones I started off with are my personal dogs. But this guy here that come up wanting to adopt one, he's a sicko.
I don't attack stupid people. Anyway, I didn't get I still didn't get an answer for that one, but anyway.
For which one?
Oh, I just wanted to know how she felt about her name. I was curious about that.
Oh, yeah, she answered.
Oh, maybe I didn't say it. My bad.
Yeah, she said, whatever you wish, I don't mind. Either way, just don't call me late for dinner.
All right. Yep. Yep. Okay. I still I hate stupid people, so, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like saying the whole thing out because someone in the chat might think that they're calling people
Look,
actually stupid.
Look, to be honest, if you're in a chat and you hear that and you think somebody's calling you stupid, then maybe that thought was already in your head, okay? All right? Because I don't ever think that. You know?
Yeah, I think of that every time I hear it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you would use somebody's name. I hate stupid someone. Anyway. Tease fish tanks. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, actually, I got two new things on my channel. I got the merch going on, and I have PayPal now.
PayPal. How does that work? Like I've never used PayPal. So yeah, I'm that old curmudgeon. I do have a debit card though.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works because it's all new to me too.
So you're a rescue now.
Yeah. Well, that's what my place is. Technically, it's a rescue place. I just don't have papers saying it yet.
Yeah, I mean technically I'm allowed to drive. I just don't have papers saying it. But whatever. Hey, just got an Arapaima today. Oh, no way, dude. You really got an Arapaima? That's one of my... Ricky, I don't know about you, but the Arapaima, that's one of my dream fish. That thing is a monster. How big is it? And, yeah, you probably... No, you might have, a year till you figure out what you're going to do with them. You ever see one of those hit somebody in the chest? Those things are huge.
Yeah, if you watch what is it? Predator Fin, you see them popping up on them all the time.
Those things, I would love to have one of those. I would love to. I would have to. He's okay. He's only Aquarium Fish Enthusiast. Here's a question: they had a 4-inch Arapaima at one of the fish stores in Greenwich. They wanted, I think it was $500 for it. What did they want for yours? It was about the same size. What did they want where you're at?
Yeah, I haven't seen them for sale, but I have seen the arowanas for sale here at Petco. Petco's wanting $300 for it.
For what? An arowana?
Yeah, silver arowana.
My local fish store getting $89.
Yeah, I asked them why it was so much, and the lady tried to say they're rare to find.
Yeah, she's been smoking the good stuff. Rare to
Yeah,
find.
I went online and punched it in, and come up with about 20 stores online that sells them.
Yeah, Aquarium Fish Enthusiast says he got him for $1.75. That's actually, I would do that for an Arapaima. I just wonder, okay, what kind of tank did you put him in? What do you have him in for now?
Yeah, because they need a real big tank.
I think they grow really, really fast. I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
I have 3 silver arowanas right now, and I feed them every other day. And I think within the next 3-4 months, I gotta rehome the biggest one and then move everybody up a tank. But yeah. I can get a baby for $24, $24.99. A medium size like a 6-inch one for I think $89. And then anything over that you're not gonna find that in the store. I got one at a Petland discount once. I think it was only $79. I think it's one of the ones I still have. Yeah, Mike, you're right. In 2 years, he'll be bringing it to you. But see, that's a good plan. 2 years is a good time to have a freaking Arapaima. There we go. Yeah, everybody, drop your links. Everybody sub to everybody. We are very inbred in this community, and we shouldn't break that.
Yeah, for me to drop links, I'll have to close out of StreamYard and all that to screw everything up.
Ricky, I've made everybody a moderator. All right, pretty much everybody except for the 2 new people are moderators, so somebody can drop the links. But we all kind of know. We all know each other in here. That's most of the problem. There's only a couple new people.
Yeah, I think everyone that joins my live streams mods except for a few people.
I think it's only when you get like big like aquarium co-op type, OFR type live streams where there's 500-600 people in there. that you need? Did
Yeah.
you really need somebody to like crack down? Because I mean, at this stage, who really cares? I mean, nobody's. Well, no, I did have those few people that said some things that were really inappropriate. So I will. Yeah, you do need moderators. Because I got bombed by some really stupid trolls. So, yeah, I make everybody a moderator that I know.
If my comment section on my videos been getting spammed with porn sites.
Yeah, you get those. You just at first you're happy to get them because at least it's a comment. But then
Yeah,
when
but
you
yeah, I wake up and check the notification. It's showing that I have about 10 comments on videos since all to porn sites.
that probably goes back to your drag days. You know, they probably got you in the system.
So I said there and no, delete them after I report them. I delete them.
Yeah, well, you know what I do? I like to go investigate first and, see if it's really a porn site. Because you never know, it might not be.
No,
So I
I click on them, and it
Yeah,
comes
of
up.
course.
It comes up to all porn sites.
Yeah, you got to make sure. So I spend an hour or two there. Whatever. All right? I gotta really investigate.
Yeah, well, I don't. It comes up showing porn. I don't click out of it.
Oh, well, Yeah, you're right. That's what I do too. That's what I do. So, what's funny is YouTube will allow those to show up in your comments, but God forbid a friend of yours types something, they'll delete that one. They'll throw that in
Yeah.
your spam. Yeah, you have to see, is this a legitimate site, They're always great, and they got that little thumbnail of some girl or something, and they always got the little blue link in there. How can they put a link in there but nobody else can?
Yeah.
How are
Yeah.
those? Because if I try to put a link in my comments to your channel, and I put the link, they're gonna delete it.
Yeah, that's been happening lately too. The links to different YouTuber channels been getting deleted.
Look, Mike, I've asked a million times, how has everyone's hobby changed since the whole thing started a year ago? I'm trying to get to fish-related topics. It's just not going there. Tips and tricks for YouTube and technology. Oh, yeah, but this is my second channel. I mean, it depends on what family you have. I mean, my family, this would be normal. Right? My family, this would be a nice Thanksgiving dinner. But nice to see you, my friend. Please don't be
What up,
upset.
Ken? How you doing, brother?
How you doing, man? See, that's what happens when I don't have any guidance. So how was your stream? How was your stream last night? I saw you guys having a lot of fun.
Oh my God! It went into like 2047. It's
I
still
was,
going.
Yeah,
I was ready
watched.
to do.
Yeah, I watched where I left off at when Kevin popped up when I left. Now I watched the rest of it, and looks like all hell broke loose after that.
Oh my God! So I mean, listen, 99.9% of that stream was hilarious. The other, 0.1% was psychotic.
I guess
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yeah, the end of it seems like all hell broke loose because of it was Terry, wasn't it, Mike?
I'm not gonna go into it. If you want to see it, go watch it. It was just a thing.
Yeah, it was
It's just a thing.
it was all a mess.
Listen, the answer is when you put that many people on a stream drinking, it's always going to blow up into something.
Look, not to throw any shade on any YouTubers, but I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers don't know when to, they're not professional drinkers. I think they're just doing it for show. Because They don't
Yeah.
know that point. They don't know that trigger point where, whoa, I have no control over myself anymore.
Yeah.
I'll invite anybody. Which Terry are we talking about, though? Because
We're not talking about it. We're not.
No, I'm just asking which Terry.
I don't know. A Terry.
Okay, there's a bunch of Terrys.
Yeah,
I gotta be
it's
honest.
just
I had
one of
no
the
idea.
Terrys.
I came in and I was gonna join your thing and start drinking with you guys, but my laptop was drained, so I ran over to Big Tank Hank to go show him some support, and he had this crocodile on there that was eating live birds and stuff, so I kind of got stuck with that for a minute. And I think your wife joined that one later on too, so I kind of missed whatever you're talking about. I've heard some rumors, but I really have no clue. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
It wasn't anything important. It was all just petty shit. I mean, let's be fair. It's all petty crap.
I thought you guys are all gonna be like, "I love you, man. I love you," and that didn't happen.
No, it did. It did. Listen, it happened. No, listen, it happened.
Listen, I'm just glad that there's other train wrecks on YouTube besides me. I don't have to always be the one.
Right? That's fair. I don't know.
Hello, Adele. How are you doing?
Hey, Adele.
Hey, Adele. How are you?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my God, your microphone works.
Shush.
Every time Adele would come up, it would crackle, but now it works
Yeah,
nice.
I know.
She's actually. She seems to have a good connection tonight. She's not.
Yeah.
She's not all fuzzy and choppy.
Which is weird because it's technically a public holiday here for Anzac Day, so everyone's like at home.
What day?
So Anzac Day, it's the Battle of Gallipoli.
Jesus.
Long story
You guys-
short, World War
you guys
II.
are
Shit we don't know. Some
You
shit
guys
we
are
don't.
desperate for holidays, huh?
It's like it's a day to celebrate the sacrifice of our armed forces, etc., etc.
Like Memorial Day? Veterans Day?
Kind of, yeah. Like Memorial Day and Veterans Day.
We would have let you
Australia,
use one of
New
those names.
Zealand.
I'm gonna mute for a second. My dogs are going crazy. I gotta go see them.
I thought
I
those were
can
Ricky's
hear them.
dogs.
They're mine.
So yeah, well, tomorrow is technically the public holiday, but today is Anzac Day.
So what do you have, like a parade and, all that stuff?
Yeah, they usually do like the parade, and they had a flyover by at 11 o'clock this morning, which was pretty cool. Because I heard it came right over here and headed towards the city.
You really have planes down there? It's a joke. It's a little
Really?
joke. Yeah.
No, our kangaroos just probably that high, okay?
Look, the only
right.
plane I ever saw in Australia was that one in the Road Warrior. All right, that guy had a hard time getting it in the air. You remember that guy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Road Warrior. Seriously?
All right. Craig says, "Oh, it's Anzac Day."
Yeah. 25th today, man. Craig, you should know. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Ricky says, "Careful here, Vinny. Don't start on Anzac Day."
Is that 100 years
Don't fuck
old,
with
or
our
like,
troops.
or did you guys come up with how long back does that go? Like, when did it become a holiday?
It was World War II. Let me.
You guys were in
let me
World
get
War
the
II?
exact-
Sorry about that, Vinny. StreamYard kicked me out for some reason.
Don't worry about it, Rick. 1917. Okay.
Oh my God.
My
Craig,
goodness.
Sorry.
don't worry about it. Craig, you should explain this to us. You probably know all the,
So 1915, I think. Hang on.
And what did you guys
Anzac Day
do?
is Anzac Day is a national day of remembrance in Australia and New Zealand that broadly commemorates all Australians and New Zealanders who have served and died in all wars, conflicts, and peacekeeping operations, and the contribution and suffering of all of those who have served. Observed on the 25th of April each year, Anzac Day was originally devised to honour the members of the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, ANZAC, who served in the Gallipoli campaign. Their first engagement in the First World War of 1914 to 1918. So there you go.
Well, darn. That sounds pretty
Yeah.
pretty fancy, to be honest.
It is, and it's basically a day for us to commemorate all of the armed forces and, you know, those who are serving to protect our country. So, yeah, I guess it's kind of like Veterans Day or,
Yeah, which one's the more Veterans Day? Memorial
whichever's
Day.
the more, yeah, you guys have a Memorial Day long weekend, don't you? And do like big.
Yeah, well, we
Big
like to
things.
do the long weekends here, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't like the fact that they put Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday, they smashed them into one, so now we only get President's Day. I like the
Oh,
2
really?
days off. Oh yeah, they're looking to take away the holidays. Columbus Day is
yeah.
next. That's done. It's a wrap. They're gonna take that day, go out of here.
They were trying to say that we had too many public holidays here, but I don't think we have enough.
But look, you don't have the Second Amendment. That's all I know. Hey, Vinny.
Enlighten me. What's the Second Amendment?
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, not gonna. Hey, Vinny, you also got a favorite species for years. A pupper. Oh, a dragon pupper.
Oh,
Oh, dude, I was looking at one of those in the store the other day. I wanted them so bad, I just didn't have a tank to put them in. What are you gonna
Hey,
put?
Vinny.
They like sand too. They like to burrow in the sand. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Ben,
Yes.
I got six juvenile, less than a half-inch long green spotted puffers.
Ooh.
I can't wait to see them. They're so cute.
Oh, Jesus.
God damn it.
They're so ridiculously cute. It's not even funny. They're just sorry. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway,
You
they
tell
are
him,
amazing. So they're in a quarantine tank right now getting dewormed. But as soon as they're
yeah, you have to do that with those.
as soon as they're out of that tank,
I
they'll be in
can't
the
wait
big.
to see them.
I
Are
know
you gonna-
they're freaking cute.
I
Are you
just
gonna
want to see the
transfer them to
cuteness.
brackish?
Yeah, they're actually going to go into a very mild brackish. It's only 1.0004 at the moment.
Yep.
And they'll stay in that until they start glass surfing, looking to get
Yeah.
upriver, and then I'll bring it up some.
Hey, tips and tricks for you two, says Patty. Please stop insulting me. Ah, come on. And Patty says,
Apparently, tips and tricks for YouTube and technology hasn't been here very often and does not know
no,
that trick.
it's the first timer, and I feel bad. I didn't, I mean, what should I put a warning on my? No one else puts warnings on their stream.
Vinny,
I've
you
heard-
definitely need a warning label on your
Do
streams.
I?
Just
But I've seen other people's streams that are just as inappropriate.
True story, bro.
Almost as inappropriate. But
Almost
I've seen definitely
A little
questionable
one.
stuff. Like, I gotta skirt the line pretty good usually. I only get in trouble for the music I play. But
Yeah.
I don't know. A warning would be appropriate. What do I mean? Because then it's 18, and
yeah.
then Colton can't come say hello, or what? I don't know. How does it work? What do you do? What do you do?
I feel like you're getting a thumbs down tonight, Vin.
Ah, whatever. Whatever. My last video got 2 thumbs down. I don't know. Well, listen, thumbs.
Listen,
It's
if
all.
I don't-
Oh,
If I don't
No,
get at
don't
least one
leave
thumbs
Tricks,
down,
don't
I'll
leave.
go.
Don't leave.
don't leave.
Don't leave. Come on, we'll grow on
Don't
you.
be
Don't
like
leave,
that.
please. Come on, come up on the channel.
Patty.
We'll talk about it.
He's
We're a
insulting.
little, we're
Yeah,
a little
come on.
rough, but it is 10:46 at night, and this is a, occasional drinking stream. Sometimes we drink.
Well, it's after midday on Sunday for me, so yeah, like, I'm rough. I feel a bit rough.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
guys' time difference really, really throws me off. Ricky, I think I've hit the button 3 times. There we go.
Ricky, what are you doing? Do we need to tie you down, mate? Someone pin him down, please. Ricky, are you there?
Ah, Patty, you're so welcoming. Just Patty is the official welcome wagon.
No, Patty's just in a mood because of all the shit with Terry.
The what? The what? Potty mouth?
Yep. Well, it is. That's what it is. I'm sorry. There is so much drama going on right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I said earlier, freaking Science Channel has Shark Week, and for some reason the Fish family has drama. But with a little luck,
It
we'll
should
be
be
over
the other
it.
way around.
That is one thing that surprised me, is how behind the scenes, how dramatic the Fish family really is.
Yeah.
It
We
really is.
we like to walk around like we're all, but listen, we can make a soap opera out of, a daytime soap out of what goes on in our
I would
community.
love
We
to.
have been all week. What are you talking about? All we have to do is pick all
I
these
would love to.
and you've got one of the greatest daytime soap operas ever created.
I'm
Jesus,
I'm not trying to propagate it. I'm just observing it. All right. 'Cause I make things worse on my own. But yes, I do notice. You know, I don't have to comment on everything, but I do notice there's a lot of woo. Oh my god.
Yeah, there have been a few psychotic
Yeah.
breaks this, and the damage control I'm gonna have to do next week is insane.
Just ignore it.
Going.
Be like George Costanza when he quit his job. Just show up like nothing ever happened. That's all you gotta do. Just when people bring it up, just I don't know. I don't know. That was somebody else's stream. That was Vinny's stream.
You know, that's a good one.
Man.
Fishy man, why are you setting them up for more lip jokes? I don't get it. Right?
G'day,
Why-
fishy lips.
He says, "Not me. I'm a lover, not a fighter." Everybody, take your shot. Until I relax, Patty, leave the new people alone. I can't stay on 86 subscribers on the second channel forever.
She's
Right.
got to pick. She's got to pick on someone, Vinny. She's picked on all of us, so
What
much
happened
we're used to it.
What happened to picking on me? All right,
Yeah, everyone gets picked on nowadays, Vinny.
dude, it's just look. I'm trying to. I haven't talked politics, and I'm trying to keep the peace. All right, that's the new Vinny. All right, I'm trying to do some
Wow.
things. Look, Mike knows
Really?
I completely diverted away from. I don't even know what the Second Amendment is. I don't know. I heard about it. I don't know what it is.
Wait,
I'm
what?
proud of you, Benny. I'm proud of you.
No, Patty, I know you didn't say anything, but even when you don't say anything, you intimidate people. Okay?
Oh, I am leaving the room.
Oh,
All right?
don't go, Mike. No.
Jeez.
I love Patty too. All right?
Don't leave me
and
up here.
Darren likes it. Yes, exactly. Darren
I'm
likes
just leaving the
it big
living
time.
room. There was so much damn noise in there, I couldn't hear myself think.
Yes, it don't hurt my feelings if I get picked on. Because I got picked on growing up, so I'm used to it.
No, I agree. The Fish family drama that occurred is very low key as far as drama goes. Yeah, no one got shot. There was no.
For now.
It is
For
amusing.
now.
It's amusing. All right.
I'm not doing nothing. You're just making so much noise. I left.
It's not like we can watch TV and enjoy something. So
Yeah, well, that's true.
it's what we got.
I should have stayed and tried to watch Kevin and her stream.
Patty, I didn't turn on you. I just said you're a little intimidating. Okay? And I don't mean intimidating that way. I mean, you're funny, and it kind of, some people get cut the wrong way by humor nowadays. You know, some people don't have a sense of humor.
No,
Until
I've never met anyone without a sense of humor, man.
You're a comedian? Really? Well, then you're a little sensitive for a comedian, but, just saying. Just saying. See, now I did what Patty did.
I can't even sit in the chair.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm getting puppy attacked right now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, they all, well, not all of them.
Oh my god!
1, 2,
There
3,
you go.
4, 5,
Vinny,
6
you
of
missed that.
them. 7 of them up in the chair behind me, and I can't even
Patty!
sit back.
Oh my god!
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them around my feet.
Oh my God.
Wow, Patty.
Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
Bye, nothing routine.
And I thought I spoke plainly. I don't know.
Big difference from turn me on to turn on me.
I never turn on you, Patty. All right, just like you need to calm me down every once in a while. You know, I don't know. I noticed there was some sensitive souls in the chat tonight, and I kind of my human side came out. And I was like, hey, let's nurture these people.
America, but look at our president. That's about the biggest joke ever. Ouch.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
didn't say
I
that.
thought Big Orange was pretty funny myself, but you know, I'll just stay out of that.
So,
Yeah, best offer. Just
Mike,
stay
Mike,
out
watch
of
watch how I do this. So, everybody, what are your plans for the weekend?
that.
Skate it,
Well done, dude.
skate it right by that one.
I'm proud of you yet again.
Thank you. There we go. All right, I'm making progress.
Well, my plan for tomorrow is to get 183 DVDs put away and the 55 back up and
Wait.
running.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh no.
How do you know it's exactly 183 DVDs?
Because I counted them.
That okay, because that's what I figured. See, that wouldn't have been me.
Yeah.
I would have just been like, I have a bunch of CDs I need to put away. It looks like a lot, but I'm not
Like
counting
about
them.
200, maybe.
Uh,
Give or
I'll-
take.
Yeah, right.
I'll show y'all. Give me a minute here.
Craig doesn't like the new Vinny. Great. Don't worry, brother. I have my ups and downs. We already did a whole thing before. I didn't even want to talk about that. I talked about. And T's right. Everyone stop and
Damn
drink.
it.
Hey, look at Patty. She's
You
putting on
know, I added you
olive
to my
leaf.
drinking game, Vinny.
Yeah.
What was that?
Have you told?
Did you know?
I got all
Did
this here.
Are you gonna tell Vinny that he's a drinking game?
Yeah. Oh, poor Terry. Terry's
There's
even
the
using that
DVDs,
now.
Vinny.
The part of,
What-
I'm creating a drinking game from everyone's streams.
Okay, that's good.
Look, I've got you in here.
That's perfect.
So,
That's, I have no problem with that.
so you have to drink when Vinny says just stop it.
Oh, okay.
When Vinny says anything to do with fish, because your streams hardly ever have anything to do with fish.
Look, all right, I got to do a timeout right now. I got to do. Let's do a timeout
No,
though. 'cause
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not
let's
done.
be honest. I've been watching a lot of people's streams. And most of y'all don't talk about fish. All right?
No.
It's mostly here's 2 minutes of fish. Obligatory. Y'all don't talk about fish either. You talk about everything other than fish. Like last night, I was in my
That is a true
stream.
story. That is a true story.
I saw a couple blurry fish and I saw a bunch of guys drinking. I was really, wasn't like, whoa.
Oh yeah.
That's a true
I
story.
saw quite a few guys drinking.
Here's my stack of DVDs, Vinny.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me count those like Rain Man.
There's 100 and well, almost 200 if you count the Blu-rays in with the regular DVDs. But all this here,
No, it's
All
not,
this-
buddy.
the
You
two
want to
boxes
get drunk,
there, and
not go to hospital.
what's on top there, it's all gotta be put up. I got all these here from the flea market and that
Oh, nice.
Patty,
for 10 cents a piece.
Patty, if you got your shot, why do I need one?
Yeah, I got mine Tuesday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, watch me veer away again. Woo! So, what a... Watch this. There you go. Watch it,
Oh,
Mike.
Vinny,
So-
I am so proud. I'm just beaming like
I know.
you're my
I know.
child doing the
I-
right thing.
I do want to bite my own face off right now. I really do, but I have no teeth, so I can't. But if I did, I would bite my own face off. But Ricky, what are those DVDs? Are they horror movies? Are they homeschools? What are they?
Is it just a mix
mixture
of
of
everything?
everything, old school. They're from anywhere from the last couple of years to the 60s.
Like when you got Cooley High? It's a good movie. Who remembers
I'm-
Cooley High?
That might be in the stack here somewhere. I know I have a couple of Clint Eastwood movie. I got John Wayne's movie,
Ah, I love John Wayne.
and a couple of other older movies. But I picked them up for 10 cents a piece at the flea market.
Oh, nice.
I miss the flea market. I really do.
Yeah,
I miss. No, they had so much. You go to the flea market, there'd be so much cool stuff there that you just
There
couldn't
is.
get anywhere else.
yeah, they just
Oh,
opened up the one here the other day, and that's where I got all those from.
Why can't I show it?
Oh,
There we go. Very good, Darren. I got summer teeth. Some are here, some are there.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
get
gonna,
the
I'm gonna drink to that. Just stop it.
yeah, I gotta get this 55-gallon back up and running to put the goldfish in it. There's 3 of them that's getting bigger than the rest of them.
Sorry, I was still laughing at that last one. Yeah,
You
the
could
flea
get
market,
everything
you
at the
could get
flea
everything.
market. It's great doing Christmas
You
stuff.
could get old comic
Yeah.
books, you could get a switchblade, you could get anything there.
Yeah, that's true story.
They didn't
True story.
care.
We've got a
They're-
huge one here too. Florida's like covered in flea markets. They're just it's like shopping
Because all
malls.
the old,
Yeah.
because
Oh my
all the
God, my
retirees have nothing
grandparents
better
would
to
be in
do.
heaven.
Yeah, that one flea market, Mike, I stayed
The
in
Red
it
Barn?
almost. I stayed in it almost every weekend.
Oh yeah,
When I
that's a hell of a.
when I
that's a
wasn't at
hell
the
of a-
when I wasn't at the mall,
Yeah,
I was at the flea market.
yeah.
Patty, did you
Uh,
ever go to the flea market that was in Portchester? That was a famous one. Those
I remember the
I used to
flea
like
markets
those,
too,
and I used to go to comic book conventions when I was a kid. Those are fun too. They had a lot of
Yeah.
science fiction, horror stuff, of course, comic books.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to the Comet one up in New York this year.
Oh, Comic-Con?
Yeah, I'm going to try to go to it.
Yeah,
Good
everything about that has outspaced me financially. I mean, I remember back in the late '80s, you could you could go to a Star Trek comic convention. You could see everybody for like $30. Nowadays, whoo, that thing is big. That's like the biggest ticket in town is Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I went to Orlando like 4 or 5 years ago to Comic-Con.
I would go, but they would have to have me as a guest or something.
Well, I got kicked out of the Comic-Con at Orlando.
Would imagine that. Were you doing cosplay?
Let's just say I went as deaf grease guy from Family Guy.
Am I the only one who's noticed that Ricky gets kicked out of everywhere? Ricky,
Yeah,
you gotta stop getting kicked out of places, buddy.
he's gonna get
I
kicked
don't know
out.
why.
He's gonna get bit by a dog. There's gonna be a tornado. Whatever you can think of, it's going to happen to Ricky.
he just got
Hey,
kicked
you
out
rubbing
of
off on
Walmart
him.
again for the second time like 4 days ago.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till
Yeah,
next
that's
week.
because I was listening to all of you the other night, Mike.
You should know
That-
better than
that
to take
was high,
us into
too.
fucking Walmart with you. Jesus
Well, that
Christ.
I was high too.
Well, look,
I
Kenny has incidents and Ricky has Rickcidents.
I can't
What was
wait
that,
to-
Odell?
Kenny has Kencidents and Ricky has Rickcidents.
Rickcidents.
We got to look at it. It's in the, we got to put it in the Wikipedia. We got to get that trending on Twitter or something.
Hashtag rich.
Well, Jess and them says they're going to put me in a bubble.
I can see Ricky. I can see Ricky next week. Yeah, like John Travolta in that movie when we were kids. I can see Ricky next week. I was in my house and then
Do you really
aliens came down in my front yard and they came inside. They brought me some goldfish.
Oh, if
Oh,
one
wait.
of them shows up, I'm chaining it on to the tree. That'd be money coming in.
That would be some rescue.
Yeah, $5 for a picture.
Nah, you can get nowadays. You get way more. Jesus, Urkel gets more than $5 for a picture. You know, you're talking 25, something like that. Especially this chained to a tree. You can probably get. You can
Manny,
probably
why
get
do you keep
Samuel
trying
Jackson
to chain
there.
things to walls and trees and shit? Stop chaining things to stuff.
He brought up the chaining. I never brought up chaining. Everybody brought up chaining.
You were chaining children earlier.
No, they said I was.
Oh.
It's a big difference. I've never chained anybody. Handcuffs between adults? Maybe. Hey, nylons? Hey, you know, ball gag, whatever, but between adults. That's all. Anyway,
Never mind.
we've all lived a life, okay? Calm down.
God, I am too freaking hungover for your stream tonight, video.
What were you drinking last night?
Rum.
A lot.
There you go. Yeah, I was watching. I was
Yeah.
proud. I sat back going, oh, I want to see where this goes. And then right when I thought it was over, everyone was saying goodbye. I go, let me check out Hank. I'm watching the crocodile eat this friggin' chirp, 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 chirp thing, which was, wow. I wasn't expecting that. But you know, it is the life cycle. But now I'm here. Now I gotta go back and watch the end of that stream. You didn't delete it, right? They didn't take it off.
No, I
Now
don't. I don't delete streams, man. Listen, you come on my stream and pull off some crazy shit. That's receipts, buddy. You're there.
Look, I had okay. One of my streams got blocked because I used a stupid song.
Yeah.
Another stream, the stupidest racist in the world comes on and starts saying dumb stuff, so I had to get rid of that. And then the other one, I'm just dumb. The other ones are all on me.
The other one, you're just dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. It just went somewhere.
You know what's really bizarre? 2 of those 3 streams I was on.
I think all 3, my friend. I might hazard to say all 3. But that had nothing to do with you. Nah, maybe one of them did. I don't know.
Last
tonight.
week, and I think it's deleted.
No, last week got blocked. The other two I put on private because we just went down so many places that I just don't think anybody wanted to hear.
Yeah.
And I got good advice from some of the people in the chat saying, dude, you should probably not, and especially because they were on my main channel. So now I'm back over here. And if you notice tonight, I'm like Fast and Furious. I've been dodging all the bullets.
Yeah, well done. And I'm proud of you.
I hope I can sleep tonight.
Hey, Mike, could you talk to your son today?
No, but he's coming on Tuesday, so I'll hang out with him then.
How Sweet Cheeks
I
doing
was wondering
today?
how he was after all the drinks he had.
Oh God, I'm sure. But you know what? He's a pro. That kid. Well, he's still young for one thing, and for another thing,
He
he's
was
a
in
pro.
fun form last night.
How you
He was
doing,
in
Ian?
great form. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Ooh,
Hey, Ian.
hermit crab.
Uh-huh.
I like my hermit crabs. They burrow. I love when they dig the tunnels. You can see it like an ant.
They're so cute.
Man, Ian, when that Kenya tree takes off, that stuff just keeps splitting and splitting and splitting and splitting. I got a tank so full of it, I don't know what to do with the stuff.
Yeah, I thought about getting me a couple of hermit crabs.
So the other day when I went to the beach and got sand for my aquarium, I came back with
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
I came back with some really cool stuff. one of which is an underwater crab, not a hermit crab, but he looks like a hermit crab, but he's more like a ghost crab because he's white. And he started off about the size of your pinky fingernail, and he is now about the size of the tip of your thumb. He's getting pretty big. But funny thing is that when I went to the beach and I got the sand, it was beautiful. It brought in all sorts of cool stuff. I've got some giant freaking snails that have come in, one of which has laid a whole bunch of eggs, and we've got really cool baby snails coming from them. And I may have actually gotten a free anemone out of the deal. It's this black anemone that started to grow up out of the sand. And let's see, what else did we get?
Awesome.
I mean, we got all sorts of cool stuff because we went to the beach and collected some sand for our aquarium.
Yeah.
I get it. I get what you're saying. What do you think?
Wait, there's
I'm not
more.
numb to it. I'm glad you did. I hope you don't have any kind of like chemicals or any kind of weird stuff in the sand.
Nah, man. In Florida, if you go to the right places, you're going to come back with good, clean stuff. And you're right to say that about up in New York, man. I wouldn't touch the sand. I would never go anywhere to any of those beaches up there and collect sand, only because I'm afraid of getting stuck by a hypodermic.
Look,
But
JT's got Anderson and Jennifer.
that's part of making content though. Is they both sides and the back and forth. You know, keep it going. You know, that was more.
I'm just
designated.
saying, you know, if you're gonna throw out a video like that, you might actually visit both sides.
No, I looked at it and I just saw the. I looked at it and I saw I could buy a bag of sand for $5, or I could drag my butt out to the beach and grab this thing and sift it and do this and that.
But listen, you're not getting that sand.
How much money am I saving?
You're
How
not
much money
getting
am I
it to
saving?
save money. You're not getting it to save money. That's not why you go get beach sand.
Oh, dude, no one's on your level that they're going to get that sand for an ecosphere. All right,
Yes,
they're
they
gonna
are.
they're gonna throw it in their freshwater tank and muck everything up.
Okay, yeah, you don't throw it in your freshwater tank. It will kill all your freshwater fish.
That's what they're gonna do.
That is a true.
Right.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
Or they're gonna go down to the Jersey Shore and they're gonna grab some of that sand with the needles and everything in it. I'm just saying it's probably not worth it, especially if you're inexperienced. You already got enough to worry about.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I
Oh yeah, Ian, that crab that Bob has is so cool. He needs a new shell though.
What crab?
Bob has this saltwater hermit crab.
Oh, so, yeah, you can see when you said when you said hermit crabs, I actually thought we were talking about the above ground hermit crabs.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bob's
I have 2 of those.
hermit crab yet.
Dan,
Oh, he's
Big Man,
huge.
how you doing, brother?
He's
Yeah,
absolutely
what about
massive, but he
Sam from
needs the biggest-
California, Mike?
What's that?
What about Sam from California?
I guess it depends on what coast you're on. If you're up north, I would say it's fine. If you're down south, I would not touch that sand.
Yeah, I wouldn't get it from the beach here in North Carolina.
Oh, I think you'd be okay up there. There's some nice. Well, you know, the biggest thing is that we're on the Gulf side, and the Gulf side is a lot, with the exception of the oil spills that have happened over the last 10 years. The Gulf side is a lot cleaner than the ocean side. So,
Well, our coast,
I mean,
our
90%
beach line,
of our
and that
beaches
has
are
got
run by
wild
Spun
horses
Man, so,
around on the beach.
yeah, well, you probably don't want some horse shit in your tank. I guess that's fair.
It's a very good point. That's you should make a video just about that.
Now the trick is here.
Somebody already did. That's the funny part. Go look right now. There's somebody that already had how to remove horse crap from your sand and put it in your fish tank.
Hey, there's a video for
Ew.
that.
Oh jeez, that's a good one.
What am I missing? Patty at work again.
Oh, Ian.
That's a good one. It's comment of the night.
Brilliant.
What was it?
So-
I went look. I went looking for tank top tropics the other day, and if you type in tank top tropics, you get kind of the same thing. A bunch of scantily clad girls in tank tops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Whoops.
that's epic. That's
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, that's a good one. So, how much sand did you get from the beach?
We usually go grab a 5-gallon bucket of the stuff, and we come back with slants in it and some live animals, whatever we can collect. And
And then, what do you like? What do you put it in with? Or you just take the stuff out of the sand? Are you taking the sand and putting it in one of your tanks?
yeah, I'll layer this tank with sand. I actually add about a quarter of that bucket of sand each time we come back.
And is it a native tank?
Well, I mean, not really. It's got define native. I mean, we're in Florida, so what the hell's native?
Yeah,
There's
I know.
There's some maroon clowns in there. There's a whole bunch of locally collected snails. There's a giant freaking bristleworm who is just amazing. I think he's the coolest thing ever, but you don't get to see him very often.
I guess I mean native by things that are used to that sand, that water. Here
Well, I
about
mean,
there.
The maroon clowns were tank purchased. So
Oh. I did that. I had pond water. I got when I rescued some whatever. I had some pond water and I had a bunch of snails and it had a whole bunch of stuff living in it. I just wouldn't want to mix it in with my fresh water.
You
Yeah.
still got the frogs, Vinny?
No, I gave the frogs back and had them put them in the pond. It just became too much to deal with. He was here and said, "Let me just take those and put them back in the pond." But I can get you. There's so many friggin' frogs in that pond. It's ridiculous. It's just every once in a while I got to cut my losses and say it's there's too many different environments I have to take care of.
yeah, that gets difficult. It does.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to get some more frogs from down south. Some frogs and toads from Sarasota and Bradenton area.
Well, you can always just come on down and go foraging.
Yeah, you know which ones I'm talking about, don't you, Mike?
Those tree frogs?
Tree frogs and the king toads.
Yeah, the cane toads. Yeah, I don't like those buggers actually.
Yeah, I like them.
Well, they're poisonous to dogs, right?
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
And they affect their nervous system. They can do some really, really nasty shit.
Yeah, but my animals don't really mess with anything that's in the tanks and that.
Yeah, but say that the first time one of those toads gets out of the tank and goes jumping around your living room.
Oh, the tank I have, they can't get out because I make sure they can't escape it.
That's what
Mhm.
they all say. That's
Famous
what
last
they all
word.
say.
Famous last words.
Yeah, no. My dog comes. I love my fish, but my dog comes before my fish.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's this question from Patty? Do I have any snails? Yeah, I got about 230 of them in a tank, just snailing around. I've been feeding them to the puppers.
Yeah,
And
puppers
I
love them.
I haven't noticed any babies yet, so maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm about to do water changes tomorrow and pay a little more attention to it.
What kind of snails?
Nazarite or
Yeah, near.
Necarius.
Oh, no, sorry.
Necarius, yeah. Nazarite. Nazarenes, yeah, they're Jesus snails.
I've got well on 500 mystery snails right now, and people keep yelling at me because I feed them to the puffers, and they're like, "Those are worth money." I'm like, "Yeah, they're worth food too."
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think puffers eat? Nothing. I mean, somewhere you're paying for the food.
I mean, I've got a whole bunch of worms outside too, though. I've got a composter that we grow those red wigglers in. So, and they love those things.
Oh, are those the toads that if you lick them, you get high?
No, they're not.
That was in, what was that, The Simpsons or one of those
Yeah.
shows?
Family Guy.
There you go.
I mean, that's a real toad, but no,
Well, I
this
think
is
The Simpsons did it too. I think.
Simpsons
did
did it.
Yeah, I think it was The Simpsons, Family Guy, and I think it was in South Park too. I believe.
Bristleworms are fine. It's the fireworms that are not. As long as they don't have a red sheen, you have a bristleworm. If you have a fireworm, they could conceivably kill your fish. They probably won't if you've got enough stuff in there for them to eat, but they could.
Oh, you people in the chat crack me up. Greg says Vinny has 183 snails. That is a callback. That is an awesome
Wow,
callback.
good,
Awesome.
good thinking back. That was awesome.
Vinny,
I
how
got a
many?
question for y'all.
Go for it.
Have y'all ever seen a hammerhead worm?
No.
No,
The-
and I'd rather not.
Look it up. They got a head like a hammerhead shark.
And now how does I've never seen one of those. How does that work? How do you burrow? Imagine a hammerhead shark trying to burrow through the dirt with your big
I don't know,
stupid head.
right?
But I read an article last year on
Imagine
the hammerhead worm.
Imagine trying to get a
Wow.
pair of glasses for a hammerhead shark. Look at you. Stupid eyes on both sides of your head. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, look it up, Vinny, and pull it up. No, to show everyone if you don't mind.
They're not cute, Patty.
Okay, let me try. I could probably try. What is it called? The hammerhead what?
Hammerhead
Worm?
worm. Yeah.
Oh, good. Do you have any? Or you
Yeah.
just
No, they're invasive species. If you find them, you have to kill it right there on the spot.
Ew.
Oh, look at this thing. It's a friggin' creep. This is gross. Hold on. Share the screen. Chrome. Hammerhead worm.
It's almost like you know what you're doing, but
I know, right?
What an absolute wow! That's gross.
That's that is beyond gross
That is so.
and oddly phallic.
Yeah, I don't remember where they come from, but over here, if you see them, you
So
have to kill them.
It's predatory, so it's like a like a leech, because they're
I got
Yeah,
plenty of fish that
look
would
at
like to
that.
help me kill them.
Yeah,
How big?
because they eat earthworms and all other worms.
That's.
How big does it get, though?
I'm not sure.
Hey, imagine if that thing's like 3 feet long.
I don't know. I've got Oscar salivating right now.
I know. My arowana would love that thing. It would
Yeah.
just chow down.
Yeah, it's just they said in the article to kill them because they will kill earthworms and all the other types of worms that's out there.
So there's a worm war going on, and we don't even know. It's you know, who's hiding that from us? There's got to be the CIA behind it.
Yeah, but I ran across the article
Yeah.
last year, and I just come across of it again a couple of days ago.
And then it's go,
Yeah,
where are they? I've never seen one of those.
They're in different areas in different states.
Wow.
I
I'll
do
be
want to
right back. My
raise
kettle's boiled now.
making tea. I do want to grow worms. I just want to grow the regular earthworms so I can feed them to my fish.
Yeah,
Stick
I gotta
that
do my
container.
earthworms again because the ducks got into the my worm bed and eat all the worms out of it.
That's why I don't put them outside. The easiest way is one of those rolling composters.
Yeah, I saw that.
I have a 2-sided one, and I throw the kitchen scraps in there. I throw any freaking leftover vegetables. I throw old chicken in. I throw everything in there, and they just mange that shit.
See, that's the problem. I want to kind of do this in the fish room, which is also my bedroom, and I don't really know if I want.
Oh, it smells
compost.
pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
it smells beautiful. It's
That's what
lovely.
I'm saying. I mean, luckily, I've been lucky so far with it's not an overwhelming like fish room smell in here.
Right.
And that's not for me, because I know my nose is shot. I've broken so many times. But I ask people, does it smell like fish when you come down here or whatever? I
Yeah.
get away with that, but no, I don't think I could do that. I wonder if they'll let me do it outside.
If you were gonna have a composter inside, you'd have to put it in a tote, one that's fairly airtight. And
I mean, if it's going to be enclosed in like a Tupperware type kind of enclosure, I can keep that outside. Shit. I might as well just get a planter, just one of them planters, and do it right in there.
well, the problem with that though is that if it's outside and it's not covered, the birds are gonna come pick freaking worms out of there. And you're
I
not
was just
gonna
going to cover it with cardboard and rocks, like my
Man,
boss does with the
you can get away
tomato
with that.
garden.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
That's what mine was. I had the plastic laid down on the ground with the worms all up under it, and wind caught the tarp and pulled it. And went out there this morning. The ducks was in the bed eating them.
The ducks are smart.
They even got on my crickets too. I did the crickets like that too, and they got all of them.
Those crickets, they're the worst. They're the worst to me. I feed the knoll, I feed the leopard gecko, I feed them the crickets. And when one of those crickets get out, it's in my bedroom, and there's a big cricket in my bedroom. It drives me crazy. For some reason, I can't ignore the sound. Like, I can fall asleep with the TV on. I can ignore my kids running around upstairs like it's, like they're throwing a... No, I don't think you're going to trick me this time, whoever this is. You're not going to trick me, see? I think I remember from last time who you are. There's someone trying to show up in the studio. I think I remember who it is, and I think they're trying to trick me. And we're almost at the 2-hour mark, and I'm not slipping up this time. There I go.
Well done.
I just avoided another one.
God, I'm
that works.
so fucking proud of you, Vin.
Right? It's amazing. See?
You've made so many good choices tonight.
Dude, I know.
So
I
many good choices tonight.
I really did try.
So
I really did try. That's all I can
And
say.
you have succeeded. Now I understand that in about 10 minutes you're gonna click that button and then go explode somewhere. But you managed to make it through this without any chaos.
I have a chicken avocado wrap upstairs waiting for me. I'm good to go. It's gonna be me and a
That
dog.
sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's got
Hi,
red
Lori.
onions on it and everything. It's
Ooh, that
very
does sound good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good.
And
And
all I
I'm gonna
have
hang out with the dog.
is
No, I don't trust this. I'm sorry, person waiting in the back room, but I don't trust you. And I'm not gonna have a repeat, especially with
Oh yeah.
yeah. See, so I'm
Yeah,
learning.
Jess had someone like that on her stream the other day trying to come up, and she didn't know who it was.
I kind of know.
That
I
was
kind of know
cute.
who it is. I kind of know who it is, but I don't trust him. Doesn't look. I have friends that I don't trust. I mean, let's be honest. I think we all do.
Well, everyone
know?
told her the one that was trying to come up might have been the one that was on Catfish Terry's stream.
I got to be honest. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not the one that started all that. I
The one
hope
that
I'm
was
not the
trying
one.
to come up, and she wouldn't let him up.
Yeah.
I hope I'm
Yeah,
not the
you're
one.
definitely not going up. No,
Yeah.
dude.
I hope I'm not the one that got all these creeps into the fish family chats.
Well, it's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind
Seems
of
likely.
that's my way of saying I'm sorry.
Dad would just blame you. It's all good.
Yeah, everybody does. So I heard tonight.
I'm joking.
See, that's another callback. It's another callback. See, but that was good. I didn't take it too far. How you doing, Lori? Nice to see you, Monster Fish Gal. All right. So, wow. It's not my fault. That's what I keep telling myself. That's what I keep telling myself.
Hi, Liz.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. There we go. Hey, so Mike,
Not your fault,
what are your
anyway.
plans for the rest of the weekend?
There's a rest of a weekend.
Right? I think there is. Yeah, there's a whole other
Well, I
day
mean,
tomorrow.
it's
Oh.
Sunday
Oh,
here,
Sunday tomorrow.
so I have
I
a
have
long
to go with. I have
weekend because
absolutely no
Monday's a
idea.
public
I'm sure it's
holiday.
going to be full of lots of stuff.
You said it's Sunday in Australia already?
Yeah.
Send me the lottery numbers.
But Monday is
Send me the lottery numbers. I don't think it works that way, buddy.
Oh, come on, send me the lottery monies.
I wish it was that easy.
It doesn't
Tell me
work
who wins
that way.
Tell me who wins the rugby game or something. I'll put a bet down. You're in the future. You're woman of the future. What's life like in the future? Do you have flying cars yet?
Do you have flying cards yet?
Wow. I'm not
But I
falling
don't wait.
for
I
it.
don't think Australians play. I don't think Australians play rugby though. I think they play
Yeah, we
Australian
do.
rules football.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
we play rugby.
Craig showed me a picture of that. That's really rough, but it's still not a sport. It's just
But it's
guys.
still not a sport.
It's just
At least they
kind of
don't-
is, but
At least our
it's
guys
like-
don't wear padded fucking helmets and
yeah, but they're all
Yeah.
100. They're all 178 pounds, and they're all killing each other. If none of your players make more than $38. That's all they get, $38 a year. Our players get 25 million, $30 million a year. Do you really think I want some hooligan hitting my star player with no pads? Oh my God! I'm gonna pat him up. I'm gonna come up with the Brady rule. Don't even hit the quarterback anymore. That's the new rule in football. You're not allowed to hit the quarterback, and you're not allowed to stand for the pledge. And I'm gonna turn the wheel again. Woo.
Well done.
There we go.
There you go.
you didn't
3
turn
Jack
it soon-
Daniels in. Nice.
You didn't turn it soon enough, Vinny.
Well, look, I'm trying. No, look, I don't. To be honest, no, I used to really be into sports. I don't have time for it anymore. I'm too with my kids and fish things and. Just
God,
trying-
I didn't watch football this entire freaking season last season,
There's
and
no
and I
time.
am a diehard football fan,
Yeah.
but I didn't watch I watched like half of 3 or 4 games, and that's it. Just
That's the
Yeah.
same with me, Mike. I didn't watch no games this past season.
I was just too damn busy, man. Just too busy. I did watch the Super Bowl for about 8.5 minutes until I realized it was going to be a rout and turned it the fuck off.
I
Yeah,
did.
I did the same thing.
I did watch a little bit of it because just the fact that look, I'm 50 and to see a guy his age, and I'm not a Brady fan. I used to be a Giant fan, but to see a guy his age just go out there and just do what he did, I got some certain amount of respect for that.
Whatever.
Jesus.
Listen.
Whatever.
First off,
Dude,
I
you know what would happen to
despise
me?
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I despise
Doesn't-
them with the red hot
Yeah.
fury of 1,000 suns.
Because
And then when you throw fucking Tom Brady in there, I despise them with the fury of 5 billion red hot flaming
Look,
suns.
number one, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had Doug Williams. Okay, you cannot disrespect the team that had Doug Williams.
Watch me do it.
You just did. Anyway, they all stink. They're all a bunch of prima donnas. All I'm saying is you're 43 years old. At 50, 70 years, if I got tackled by one of those people, I would not walk again.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
would
well,
just
fuck
not
that
walk
guy.
again.
He's an alien anyway.
Is he? See, now you're doing what I said. Is
Oh,
what
turning
kind
the wheel, turning the wheel, turning the wheel.
is he's a reptilian or is he? Or does he drink Endochrome? I don't know. One or the other. Yeah, Doug
Oh
Williams.
boy.
A minute, an hour 58, 46 seconds, Vin. You almost made
It's
it.
not bad. It's not bad. No, that was not a train wreck. I did not see Patty. Patty did not say anything about it, so.
I'm
We
waiting for the
skirted
last
through
30
on that one.
seconds of stream, Mike.
See, turn the wheel. There we go. That's gonna be the new drinking phrase. Turn the wheel.
Turn the wheel.
Turn the wheel. Y'all get hammered by the end of this one. All right. So what am I going to do tomorrow? Because we're going to wrap this up soon. We're going to try to keep it around 2 hours. I'm not going to go 3 hours. Tomorrow I have water changes, and I kind of want to run back to
Got it.
Fishbowl. They had another pupper there that I wanted to get. I saw it. It's another Stars and Stripes pupper.
Oh
I have
my
a tank.
God, really?
He's small. He's
No.
small, and I have a tank.
You
He can
need-
go in. He has black
You
eyes.
need buddies for your frontosa.
Is it
Do you have
what?
room? Do you have room for another puffer?
Really?
I do right now. I have a saltwater 20 long with just
Oh my
one
God.
other fish in it, and I think the
We
fish is
tried,
big
Patty,
enough.
we tried.
The squirrel fish, I think he's big enough where it's going to be. It's kind of my hospital tank, which will just become a tank. But this
Yeah.
one, the reason I like this one is because he's got a darker coloring and black eyes,
Okay.
like a doll's eyes.
Look at the.
Great.
You're so fucking creepy.
That's
But
Jaws,
anyway.
man. That's Jaws. That's from Jaws. All right. The imitation sucked, but the damn reference was good.
Man,
Alex,
I have a hard time with puffers too, Vin. I do. The wife
Yeah.
loves them. I love them. Every
They're
time
so
I see them, I'm
cool.
like, oh, puffer. Yeah. Little
I've tried-
helicopters.
I've
Little-
tried
little-
so many other fish with them, and they're like little dogs in the tank.
Yeah.
You just, and especially what else am I gonna throw in the saltwater tank that I'm gonna enjoy it as much?
You can put a goby or two in there. They'll help keep it clean, and the puffer won't mess with them.
Really?
And there are some cool looking gobies, man. Those yellow spotted shrimp gobies are cool as hell.
That's something I would do. I don't see what I'm saying is I don't want to go get a Niger trigger and a clown and fill it up, because I know where that goes. It eventually just becomes a pupper and you eat everything anyway, because that's the way I am. So I figured, besides I got to go get more worms and crickets and stuff anyway.
Yeah,
It'd
fair.
be nice to get out of the house.
Fair.
And I got to go to my shop tomorrow too for a little while. So Adele, what's it like in the future? What are you doing in the future? Yeah, right. It's
not
not all
much.
it's cracked
Not
up to
much.
be.
No, it's
Well, the
not.
sun is still shining, apparently.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Ian,
it's still shining.
it's just for now.
I have to go down to the shop and get some milk soon before the shop shuts. So, because I think it's only open for a couple of hours today.
I know I'm looking for pea puffers and I can't find any.
Oh, they're all up here. You get them everywhere up here. No, the 20 long would only be
Oh,
for a
maybe
little couple months, just till I get them all situated with everything. He's really small. He's only about 1.5 inches right now, and it's just it would be like a hospital quarantine tank for a couple months, and then I would eventually have to upgrade. But then again, when he grows, I might just give him to somebody,
Do you have a dog face puffer?
I did, but the Stars and Stripes puffer ate him.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He ate a porcupine puffer. He ate clowns. I made a video. He's a serial killer.
Oh
And
my
he looks at, he bit a chunk out of my thumb. It hurt me for 2 months.
Wow.
He looks at me, he taunts me. He's like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
Yeah, that's the one that went on the killing spree, wasn't it? Vinny?
Oh my god, dude, he killed everything. And the only thing that's still with him that he lit is the marine betta, which is a beautiful fish, a black and white one.
and he doesn't mess with him?
So far, but I know I'm gonna wake up one day and there's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. It just, you wake up one day, like I had behind me, I had the arowana. He was in there for, I'd say, 2.5 years with 2 parrots and 2 red hooks. And one day I came home and he killed everybody in the tank.
Wow.
Oh,
He just
no.
killed everybody in the tank. Now it's just him. So,
Vin, and this is just a question. No throwing accusations, but maybe you're not feeding him enough. Because listen, the way I keep all of my fish from killing each other is I feed the fuck out of them.
the
I
problem
feed the living shit out of them.
well, I don't. Yeah, maybe I could feed him a little more. The only problem I see with that is he didn't eat anything. He just beat them to death. He just hit them. You could see all the damage in their sides, and he beat them to death. It's like he was striking at them in the tank.
Right? It still might be a food thing. Like, you know, I have a 3 foot long catfish, red-tailed catfish that is in a tank full of Oscars and goldfish, and he. Oh yeah, I do remember Meyer did that when we first moved him here. Yeah, but the catfish is in a 2,500 gallon tank with goldfish and Texas cichlids and flower horns and a whole bunch of other shit that is definitely small enough for him to eat, and he doesn't because I keep him well fed.
Okay, Patty, I didn't keep this fish with anything. What happened was there was a nice community tank going on. I saw plenty of videos with people with all different kinds of puppers just playing all nice with each other. It was my first saltwater tank. I had everything running nice, and things went smooth for years. And then all of a sudden, he just went nuts. It just, one by one, started going after things. Now,
Some fish do snap at a certain age.
yeah, they become very territorial.
Yeah.
And but no, I mean, I try to walk the balance between feeding, enough but not overfeeding. Because
I don't believe that there is such thing as overfeeding unless you're leaving, tons of food in the bottom of the tank.
yeah,
I feed the hell out of them. Let them get fat. Let them get slow. Let them get comfy, and then they don't attack each other.
Because they're in a constant food coma.
Yeah.
so I should get him some Popeyes chicken sandwiches and I'll just chill out. Like some of the mashed potatoes. I'll go to sleep after that myself.
and puffers eat surprisingly a lot.
Yes.
I mean, surprisingly a lot. Like they just turn into these fat little balls, and they're not puffed up. They're just still eating.
No,
And,
they really distort when they eat. They can really
They
pound
do.
down some food. Even the little ones, like the green spotted ones you said.
Yeah.
When they get old, you almost think that they're going to get sick.
Yeah, you think they're
Because-
gonna pop?
Yeah, because they're so rotund.
Yeah,
They're just but they produce so much waste too, though.
they do. But that's why you use sumps under tanks.
Yeah, that I've never had a problem with that. It's just sometimes they get aggressive. Like the problem with the work tank. We had the pupper in a work tank. Dan was moving. Had no place to put his corals and a couple fish. So he throws them in the work tank. I think the pupper's going to eat the coral. He had no other choice. He's like, I'm done. I'm not doing saltwater anymore. I wasn't going to take him home and get involved in the whole coral thing. That's just way beyond what I can afford. And the pupper ended up eating everything.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to tell him at this point. It's not like I planned it. Like, I'm not going to add anything else to this tank with the pupper in it. It's his tank. And when he gets
Right.
big enough, I'm just going to I'm going to give him to somebody.
They're gonna drive him down here. I know.
As a matter of fact, I am thinking seriously in the next couple months we have to talk about my arowana, my silver
Yeah.
arowana in the back.
I got room for him. He can come. I just don't know how you'd get him here.
Ship him in a cooler overnight.
Yeah, you'd have to put him in a big old foam cooler.
Big
You'll
cooler.
have
And
to
ship him
drive
overnight.
him down in a tote with an air stone.
Well, air freight him. How close do you have an airport to you?
Jeez. We send out stuff every day from my company.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So,
okay. Air freight's pretty cheap though.
We have
Yeah,
a
we
4-gallon even going there.
My wife just came in and said, "We have a 400 gallon. He can go in alone."
Oh, I thought you said a 4-gallon.
No.
Oh.
No, there's a 400 gallon I've been using as a table for the last 6 months that needs to get put up.
I don't know. It depends on who you go through, how much it's going to
Yeah,
cost.
road trip, Vinny.
If I go through Seco, the shipping company we use, it might not be
Yeah.
that ridiculous.
Oh, that sounds like air freight right there. Anyway.
It's either that or I got to find some speed freak to drive it down there. Hey, Uber. Can you Uber it down there?
send a kid down on a freaking moped. One
Yeah,
of those package delivery kids.
With it strapped to his back.
With it strapped to his back, hauling
Follow
ass.
Smoking and the Bandit.
That's a great idea. Yeah. Oh, I can get. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the bandit to come out of retirement. I'm gonna get the bandit to come out. He looked a lot taller on the radio.
Oh shit!
That would be great.
Isn't that guy dead? Didn't he die?
Which one? Burt Reynolds?
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, he
No,
passed.
Did
Yeah,
he?
he passed away.
Okay.
But I think in one of the other movies they replaced one of him in one of them.
What?
Yeah, there's like
it's
4
a clone.
movies out, and
The
they
clone.
replaced him in one of them. I think the last one they didn't use him in it.
Oh yeah, Burt Reynolds died in 2018.
Wow. See how out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fishy-Mon says, yes, he did die. What I used to love about Burt Reynolds is if you go back and watch, in his serious movies, like Sharky's Machine and The Longest Yard, no toupee. Comedies, like Cannonball Run and Smokey and the Bandit,
Yeah.
toupee. It's
Yeah.
2 different dudes. That's what you call acting.
Yeah, I like Burt Reynolds movies.
Yeah, Gator. Which one? I bet Ricky. Your favorite's Deliverance, and you friggin' live there.
Yeah, my favorite ones of Burt Reynolds was Smoking and the Bandit and the Gator.
Gator is great. I like
Mhm.
it. Look, I remember the Cannonball Run. I remember Dom DeLuise. I remember Captain Chaos.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was a great movie.
Everybody was in that movie.
You and I are the only 2 people on the planet that saw it, but yeah, that was a great movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that movie.
Even Jackie Chan was in that movie.
Wow.
Jackie
The
Chan
fight-
was in that movie.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fight. He was in that. He was in the car, the souped-up Japanese car.
Uh-huh.
Everybody was in that movie.
Uh-huh.
And I go back. When you watch the scenes between what was it? It was Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah.
The bloopers. That's still funny. Those guys
I don't know
didn't
that I
care.
remember the bloopers.
Oh yeah, it was at the end of the movie. They showed the bloopers.
I'm sure I saw him. I just don't remember.
Oh my god, those dudes were so bombed, and they were having so much fun. Stupid Roger Moore was in the movie, playing a fake James Bond.
Uh-huh.
What was the name of the
That's a
movie?
good question.
Cannonball Run.
Cannonball Run. I might have to
They made
see
a
if,
They made a
if I can
Cannonball
find it.
Run too, but it was horrible.
Yeah.
I might have to see
Oh,
if I
Terry
can find it.
Terry
and watch it.
Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw was in it. Mel Tillis was in it.
Uh-huh.
Really kind. And who
It's like
who
an
played the
all-star
doctor?
cast.
Does anybody know who played the doctor? What his name was?
I don't really remember the doctor.
The doctor. Remember, he kept giving Farrah Fawcett the needle, and he would keep shooting it into his mouth.
Oh yeah.
That doctor, very famous westerns. He was in westerns. Does
I
anybody
can't.
know the name?
I can't picture him.
Jack Elam, with the weird eye.
That guy.
Yep,
That guy.
Jack. He had the weird eye.
Oh
right.
my God. Yeah, that guy.
Dude, we're so old. We're
Yeah.
so old.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How long has Burt Reynolds been dead for?
Since
It's not like he's
2018.
the kid from the Fast and Furious.
Oh my God, Burt Reynolds in the Fast and the Furious. You've just opened up a whole can of weird shit right there.
I know.
Wow.
Actually, I'll be honest, I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, they're
I
great.
saw the first one. I have not
Wow.
seen another one since.
They got one coming out on the 30th. I don't know if it's a remake or what, but there's another Back to the Future movie coming out on the 30th of this month.
Which brings up the phrase, who cares?
Hold on. S. Yes, no, I got to answer. That was a low blow, but you're the only one that got the reference, I think, or noticed it was a low blow. And number 2, I think there was nefarious things that happened that caused that young gentleman to pass away the way he did. And I'm just going to turn the wheel again. That's all. Turn it again. Hey, we're
I
not
don't
going to
even
get
know what
into
that
that
one's
one.
about, but I'll let
Yeah,
it.
you
I'll
know,
let
yeah,
sleeping,
just
let
we're
sleeping
not.
dogs lie.
Yeah, because then I'll have to explain it, and that would be.
Yeah, and I'm not asking. No, I don't care.
Yeah. No, I've never. I can't watch movies with people just driving all the time. It's like I don't. Look. I'm not 17 anymore. I don't care about driving. I don't like driving. Go
Right,
ahead. When
right.
my kids come downstairs and go, Dad, drive me somewhere. I'm like, I remember when I was
Oh.
younger, when I was 17, 18. Well, where do you want to go? I'd drive anybody anywhere. I'd drive freaking strangers somewhere just to be in my car.
Just to
Now,
drive you.
it's almost like I'm getting in a coffin. I gotta get into. Oh no, I gotta go somewhere.
I'm totally with you.
Oh,
Listen,
I don't want to.
I have this friend, well, acquaintance. We'll go with acquaintance, who's 64, I think, and he drives for a living. He's driven for a living since he was a kid. That's all he does. He drives for a living. Sometimes he's a taxi driver. Sometimes he works for Uber. Sometimes he's delivering medical supplies. Sometimes he's driving, who knows what to who knows where. That's what he does for a living. And you know what? Hold on.
Sometimes he feels like a
This-
nut, and sometimes he don't.
And sometimes he still feels like a nut.
Yeah.
So you know what this son of a bitch does for fun when he's not working? He drives. He has spent thousands of dollars on this damn racing game where he's gotten a steering wheel and pedals
Oh
and
my God.
Is he married?
oh no, God no.
I thought that was an obvious question.
I thought that was going to be the obvious.
Here, S says this is why teleportation needs to be invented. S, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. They've already got it. Turning the wheel. Woo!
There's a guy
Turning the
here
wheel.
in town that drives taxi all day long during the week, and on the weekend he goes racing.
I
I don't get it. I don't get it. I like
Yeah, I don't get it neither, but
They look at their job as practice. You've been in their car, those taxi drivers. They're the ones
Yeah,
whipping out.
yeah.
Woo, woo, you're hanging on in the back. I mean, you're glad the guy's saving you money because he's going at a good pace. But you know, he's the one that the guy bringing the Chinese food on the bike has to swerve off the road because that taxi guy's coming, and then he goes to the race course. He's an adrenaline junkie. Look, I wouldn't be a taxi driver around here, man. Too many of them get shot, stabbed, and robbed up here.
yeah.
Right.
Well, this guy says he makes more racing on the weekends than he does during the week taxiing.
Well, I mean, I guess if there's that, but still, I don't get it, man. I hate fucking driving. And in Florida traffic, boy, I'd rather kill a bitch than drive.
Dude,
But,
try going to New York City in a stupid work van.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
get that.
God. It's
Actually,
horrendous.
The worst place I've ever driven is Chicago. I fucking hate Chicago. Chicago is so bad to drive in.
Dude, go to Massachusetts. Go to Massachusetts. They
Boston
don't,
is-
dude, they might as well not even paint lines in the middle of the road the way those people drive.
Well, that's how it is in Chicago too.
There's no point. Why have curbs? Why take all the lights down, remove all the lines? Let's just go. Just go. Do whatever you want, because that's what they do. And they got a bunch of roundabouts up there that no one seems to know how to do. Like how to merge into a roundabout. It's so frustrating. Oh,
Yeah, all of a
parking,
Yeah,
parking in New
roundabout.
York.
the town that me and my dad didn't like was Miami and Tampa. He used to be a painter's,
Mike doesn't like Tampa either.
and we
No,
used
Tampa
to,
sucks.
It's another
Yeah, we-
callback. See?
yeah, I used to be
Yep,
a
yep.
painter and help my dad, and we would have to go to those places and paint, and he didn't like those towns.
I don't blame him. Neither one of them are a lot of fun to drive through.
Parking in New York is kind of fun if you have to do it like 3 times. Or you got to drive around the block and drive around the block. And don't mention what it costs to park there. It's $4 an hour at the little
Yeah.
the meter. $4 an hour at the meter at the cheap one. And
Wow.
you know, and then you get it. Sometimes it's easier if you plan on getting there at 6, 7:30 and 6, 7 in the morning to work, and you're gonna stay till like 6, 7 in the afternoon. It's cheaper to get the ticket because they let you sit all day there with the ticket
Right.
than it is to actually pay the meter.
It's
Yeah.
cheaper to pay the ticket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I just
Hilarious.
want mine all day.
Vinny, I'm gonna jump down.
All right, brother.
Thanks
Ricky.
for having me up, Vinny.
See you later, brother.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
See you, Mike.
I
See you,
think I
Dale.
might as well, so I can finish my suit. See you, Rick.
That's right. I'm going to wrap the whole stream up right now. How about we do
Oh,
that?
cool. Good timing.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. I think I turned down plenty of roads. Shouldn't get many complaints. I hope this one doesn't get blocked.
Are you lost
And
yet?
I don't know. I'll see when we get off this. I'll go look right away. Hope I don't get a call. I might get. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll go check the analytics and see if there's a warning next to it again.
Yeah.
That city can't handle cars. Exactly. Yeah. Go in there with a big truck. Oh, well, the worst part is when we go to New York City with a truck and a trailer on the back for the bucket for the scissor lift. It's you gotta have them block the street off like the day before, or you're not even doing it. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Have a great rest of the Saturday night. I'll probably see you guys around tomorrow. Adele, thank you for joining us. And your microphone sounds much better. That's nice.
Thank you.
Even though you are in the future. I still want those
Yeah.
lottery numbers, or just give me a tip on something. How about the stocks
doesn't-
Monday morning?
It
should work
that
that
way, Vinny.
Look, I'm in the past. I'm like the ghost of Fish Keeper's past right here, because it's still Saturday here. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming. See you next time.
See you, Vinny. Bye.